When the pandemic hit last year, thousands of Canadians' flights were disrupted or cancelled, but it took more than a year for Bobby Jaswal to get a refund from Air Canada.
It's really frustrating for a consumer perspective. I wish there was a little bit more accountability.
Air Canada did agree this April to refund passengers for cancelled flights as part of a $5.9 billion aid package from the federal government. But for their U.S. flights, the U.S. Department of Transportation says refunds have taken too long. So after more than 6,000 consumer complaints, it's seeking a $25.5 million U.S. penalty for what it calls extreme delays.
They're sending a very strong message to all the commercial aviation, all the airlines, whether American or non, don't do this again or we will come after you and punish you financially.
In a statement, Air Canada said it believes the department's position has no merit and said it remains firm on its position and will vigorously challenge the proceedings.
We were supposed to fly with Air Canada from Vancouver to Anchorage.
Dushan Fayesh got money back through his bank, not the airline, and filed a complaint to the Canadian Transportation Agency and the U.S. Department of Transportation.
American government was the only one that was really looking after us. So we are really disappointed.
We have many rights on the paper, but when it actually comes to enforcing them, Canadian consumers are left hanging out to dry.
This air passenger rights advocate says Air Canada should face consequences here, too.
It is one of those cases where the Canadian government missed that lesson, so therefore that lesson is coming from the U.S. government.
In a statement, the Canadian Transportation Agency says it doesn't have the authority to establish a minimum obligation for all airlines when it comes to cancellations outside of an airline's control. But it says eligible customers can still apply for refunds from Air Canada for a few more weeks. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.